Ladies and gentlemen, g'day, it's Patrick from Oz, and welcome back to Madden NFL 15. Whew! We had a close one, a very close one, an epic finish to our home opener against San Francisco, and it was the Lions prevailing 20-14. And a game-winning interception in the final seconds of the game. We are up against the the San Diego Chargers. We're gonna kick ass. Well, hopefully we do anyway. Oh yeah, of course we're gonna be at home.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two running backs will take the field today in hopes of leading their team to victory. It's Bush's Lions going up against Matthews' Chargers. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 2 matchup.
Chargers, Lions, coming up on EA Sports Week 2. Football on tap as we get set for today's game. Down on the sidelines, first we have Mike McCoy. His team couldn't come away with the win last week, so they'll try to change that up today. And on the other side, we have the Lions head coach. His guys battled hard last week and came away with a win. The Lions are back deep, waiting to return the kick.
So Detroit will receive the ball first.
Sturgis is ready to get
Sturgis
this one
is getting
underway.
ready. I don't know who won the toss. I didn't say who won the toss, but yeah. Detroit should make it 2 from 2. On CBS Sports. Here we go. It's the Detroit Lions versus the San Diego Chargers on CBS Sports. And it takes it to the 25 as expected.
The 25-yard line. The fastest player to ever reach 16,000 career passing yards. It took him only 55 games.
Last week was
quarterback
close.
Matt Stafford.
So the running play was what got them over the line. That's going to be their signature run for the season, just like last season.
The Lions step up to the line,
Oh, I
employing
put it closer. I was
now
going to
their
go for the
jumbo
throw.
package. Handoff made.
Richard Bush.
They bring him down at the
He stopped at
29.
29.
And now let's take a look at the Lions offense. A coach's dream a week ago, as this team never turned over the football once. And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. Bush is lined up in a single back formation. Trying to beat the play clock. And the give to Reggie Bush. Gains maybe 5.
So 5 yards, which will bring up 3rd down.
And now here's the Chargers defense. Last week, this group came up with 3 forced turnovers. Third down play
Oh, crap,
coming
what am I
up.
doing?
And last
Oh,
week
I
that
did the
was
wrong
not
one.
an issue as they converted
Alright,
time
3rd and
and
2
time again.
at the 34.
Matthew Stafford will be under center. The Lions have it at the 34.
Bush gets the 1st down.
And Bush
That's a 1st
is
down.
there.
Oh,
I know they
come
wanna come
on.
out
That was
and
the 1st down
establish
by a
the run,
mile.
but boy, this defense right now is not bending.
They're doing a good job so far, the defense, but
That's a 1st down. That's a first down. That's a first down.
On the offensive side, stay patient, keep pounding that football, and
You
I'm
knew
challenging
this was
it.
going to happen, and the coach disagrees with the call on the field. So now they're going to take a look at the replay and try to determine if the spot of the ball was accurate or not.
when you talk about challenging
Oh,
the
they're not
spot
showing
of
right.
the
They're
football,
showing
it
when he
has
was
to
down.
be
Are you
a
serious?
clear-cut decision
Well,
for
this is
the
going to be
official.
rigged.
They're not going to move that football 2 inches or 3 inches. It has to be at least a half a yard before they're going to change what they see on the replay.
Well, that's going to pay off now. That challenge was very timely indeed.
Yeah, it was. I think the coach even saw the results on the
won a
field
challenge,
himself.
but
That's why he challenged. Good job. He wins.
I want to challenge, but it's no first down. Like, how's that possible?
Well,
I'm
they
going
tipped
for
their
it.
hand
I am
here
going for
early.
it.
They're going to be very aggressive today, going for it.
This sounds
here
pretty good.
on
You
fourth
were
down.
one of the top
The
spin
jumbo
tennis back in the
set
OG
on the
Xbox
field.
days. I didn't know that. I'm not a tennis person. I did like Mario tennis, but that was only good tennis, in my opinion. That was the only
They
tennis
need to
that I
get the play off.
had interest in. Here we go.
One,
First down.
feeding
That
up
is
the
definitely a
football.
first down.
Bush
That
able
is
to
definitely
get
a
the
first
job
down.
done
Thank
and
you.
picks up the first down.
Thank you.
I guess that's how we're going to be today, isn't it? We're
That
just going
was
to go for it on
good.
fourth down. That time they go for it, and they get it. Good job.
First down
It's our
here
first
after
fourth
the
down
run.
conversion of the new season. Or the not so new season anymore.
Bush is lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Dropping
Oh, this could be
back
trouble.
three.
Nope, Johnson catches it.
Taken down
So a few
at
yards.
the 40.
When you play a cover 3 defense, you protect against the deep pass, but the problem is all the underneath stuff is wide open, and the quarterback is taking advantage of that.
Matthew Stafford will be under center. They better hurry to get the snap.
Yes, we're going to get the step off.
And the give to
Reggie
Reggie
Bush.
Bush.
Yes, first down on the line.
Not
It's about
until
10
he
yards.
picked
Thank
up the first
you.
down.
Bush is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Used to play rugby at Xbox, had All Blacks. You think 204 and 206 games? Fair enough.
New set of downs now after picking
I
up
keep
the first
forgetting,
on the
like, you're
ground.
not really into cricket, are you?
Reggie Bush is
You're
in the
more to
backfield.
rugby, aren't you? 6 minutes to the end of the first quarter. Detroit are once again playing the possession
Play
game.
clock's running down. Back to the ground now. On
Bush
first
tries to
down.
go up the middle
And they bring it
and
down
gets about
at
6
the
yards.
44
Takes it
yard
to the
line.
44.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
And here we have second down. Matthew Stafford will be under center. Second down, 4 to go.
Reggie
Takes
Bush.
it again.
First down, Reggie Bush.
Bush is
Takes it to the
stopped there.
32. Not very much of a sports fan, but the video games are pretty good. Yeah, I think the
Reggie Bush
video
for
games are
many
pretty good
years
as well.
has been showing
I have to agree
everybody
there.
He can do more than just catch the pass and run outside. He can do everything. That's a nice run by Reggie Bush.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Last run.
Stafford's lined up. 2 tight ends set. The play clock's running down. They call
Reggie Bush
his
goes to the
number
left.
once
Tries to go
more.
back to the right. No,
Down
that's
at
alright.
the 26.
Takes it to the 26. Which will be 2nd and 3.
This will be second down. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Trying to beat the play clock. Feeds it
Bush goes up the
again.
middle. That will be a first down again.
Beyond the markers.
Takes it for 7
It's a
yards
first down.
roughly.
Bush is able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. What a drive this has been. They need to get the play off. They'll go ground.
Riddick, that's the first down, or is it? It is very close. It's a first and goal, 10 yards exactly.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
First
down here after the run. Mounting a serious drive. They better hurry to get the snap. They're going to stay on the ground.
Gets close to the end zone. Gets about 6 yards.
To an end. It's getting harder and harder in the NFL to score when you're this close to the goal line. So what will the offense do? They better be creative. That's all I know.
Second down coming up. This has been a long drive so far.
140. Can we please get a touchdown?
Play clock's running down. Bush.
Rich Bush, it's zone. I just scored 6 like a touchdown. And Detroit hit the lead first.
Well, Jim, I think he's one of the top 10 running backs in the NFL, and he proves it
Second
because he
week in a row they
just
score
knows how to
first.
get
And
in
this
the end
time,
zone.
it's in the
That
first
time
quarter.
is physical, gets that extra little yardage that you need, and gets into the end zone.
The Lions lined up now for the point after. And the point after.
That's an easy point after, so 8:28. So
the Lions
this time, unlike last time, Detroit will actually have to give the ball back.
Putting up over 60 rushing
quarter.
yards. The Chargers ready to return the kick. Wilson's running this one out. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Rivers is a man who has certainly gotten better by the year. And can you believe it? Already 12 years in this league.
Philip Rivers, a veteran.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
Let's see what we can do here.
Are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Rivers is going to take.
That should have been a foul in Detroit. No, it's not.
Brings it into his body.
Alexander is forced out of bounds. Goes for 6 yards.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Second down.
Second and 4. Just so much in the first quarter.
Here. Drop back, shotgun formation.
And he's intercepted. Jones, let's go at the 20. That's 10, almost 10.
Good piece of tackling.
Yo, that was beautifully done. That was good stuff. That was good.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
He's flexing on your ass, too. We're back. Adam Jones with the interception, which was perfect. Yes,
Now,
please.
the next snap from inside the red zone, where a week ago they starred as
So
a
Detroit
team.
can score 2 touchdowns in the first quarter.
First and goal from the 10.
Reggie
Here's
Bush
the handoff and
gets
no
close.
run. That's a gain of
All right,
8.
takes it to the 2.
The Lions have
okay.
pounded the football today, and that's nothing new for this team. Bush has hovered at or near the top of the league in rushing yards this season, and he's getting it done again today.
I'll tell you why he's getting it done again today.
2nd and
Because
2.
up front, he's got a bunch of road graders.
One last play for you in the first quarter.
People out, move it around, and they are running the ball once again very well.
The play clock's running down. They'll run it.
Reggie Bush! I just scored 6. I got a touchdown! So the interception sets up the touchdown. Nicely done.
There's nothing like being on
A
top of
beautiful
the other
interception.
team and make them chase you.
Sets up a nice touchdown. And the Lions are up 13-0.
The Lions lining up for the point after.
And McCoy can only look on.
Extra
The kicker
point
scores
was good.
14-0.
The Lions defense will be ready to come back out in a moment. The offense making sure their efforts weren't wasted on the last drive, making good on the interception, and putting points on the scoreboard. The Chargers ready to return
They
the
put a
kick.
touchdown. They didn't just put points on the score. They put a touchdown off the interception. So 4 seconds before the end of the first quarter. Let's try again, San Diego. Or 1 second before the end of the first quarter. So San Diego will have to run the play before the end of the first quarter.
Readying for the snap.
There's 1 second left. There's a tick on the clock.
Rivers out of the gun. Looking to the right side.
Throws, he's caught it.
Makes the catch inbound.
Inbounds. And that will do it. It is Detroit 14, San Diego 0.
The
The Lions lead by 14 points on CBS Sports. 3 quarters to play, 1 quarter down at Ford Field.
The Chargers still possess the football as we begin the second quarter. That pass play picked up only
2nd and
4.
6.
2nd down and 6 coming
Ryan
up.
Matthews.
Alexander's lined up in the slot. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
He's caught it.
Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
She's moving the chains. 1st and 10.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
They bring in the extra tight end. The
Look,
Chargers
quickly.
down at the 36.
Matthews.
And Matthews.
Well, Matthews
is
gets about
tackled
5
down
yards.
after a gain of 5.
When you're an
He's 2nd and
offensive
5.
lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards,
So
you
9
are
minutes to
gonna
half
get into
time.
the head
San
of the
Diego will get the
defense.
ball first
You're
in the second
basically
half.
saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
2nd down and 5.
Oh, get down to the ground!
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right
Sue
guard.
with the
They
sack.
look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
Okay, so this is really nice. Ndamukong Suh. Get down to the ground. Puts him on his ass. And he's flexing on your ass too. Just look at the disappointment of the Chargers players too. Third and 12. Thought this was going to glitch out then.
It's 3rd and 12 here after the sack. Offense lines up.
It was a
here.
big sack. Get down to the ground on a football! Yes, Jones!
By the defense.
Let's go!
And
Yo,
in on the
very
tackle.
good.
Great job by the defense, forcing and recovering the fumble.
You said the appropriate word there, forcing. The hit was so solid and so good. The offensive player had no choice. He had to give up the football.
So another one. Ndamukong Suh sacks him again. This time, drops him on his ass, and it's a fumble. Now let's look at the reaction of the Detroit players. Back-to-back sacks for Ndamukong Suh. I think that's how his name's pronounced. So now Detroit are at the San Diego 18-yard line. They can go for a third touchdown
here for the offense. Matthew Stafford will be under center. 1st and 10. They'll run it.
Bush tries to go up the middle, gets 4 yards.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Offense lines up here. Trying to beat the play clock. Handoff.
Reggie Bush. First down. 7 more yards.
The Lions have had a great rushing attack all game, Phil. Bush has been absolutely brilliant and almost impossible to bring down.
What a dominating performance by this offense today. Just coming out and out-hitting the defense, giving the running back opportunities, and they are taking advantage of it.
7 minutes to halftime. First and goal at the San Diego 7. Lions ball on CBS Sports.
First and goal from the 7.
Reggie Bush goes through the end zone. I scored 6 like a touchdown!
I would bet first and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do? Here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
The Lions with the
20-0, the biggest lead of the season. Now becomes 21-0, and we're not even at halftime.
The Lions kickoff team is on the field, and the offense is on the sideline.
3 touchdowns in the first half.
That was all set up thanks to a very tenacious defense that
Very
recovered
tenacious
the fumble.
defense for the Lions. It's an interception and a fumble. And taken at the 20.
The return at the 20-yard
so San Diego
line.
will stop at their own 20-yard line. What is the referee doing?
The Chargers are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. Phillip Rivers has it under center. Tight ends in motion here. First down at the 20.
He's caught it.
Boykin
catches it.
The football out to the
It's stopped at 28,
28-yard
so
line.
about 7.5 yards.
That's a good job by the quarterback. He read the defense. Nothing open deep, so he throws it short, and it puts him in great position for a second down play call.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. 2nd and 3. Matthews.
Oh, that's a first down. That's a big, big first down. That's a huge first down. 32 yards. And that's Detroit's first real blemish of the day.
Today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
New set of downs
33
now after
yards.
picking up the first on the ground.
I thought it was 32. It's actually 33.
Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. And
So another rushing play. This time, no dice. Only 2 yards, and this time it's an injury. So
we've got a player down,
so
we'll
San Diego's day goes from bad to worse.
Just a moment. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
2nd down and 8. Keeps it here.
Well, Fairley goes down. Buying some time. Oh, it is. Intercepted again! Well, I didn't expect that. He just came from nowhere. And he said, give me that ball, bitch. Like, give me the ball.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led
Just
to an
came from
interception.
nowhere. That's freaking good. I'm pleased with that. You'd love to see it. Adam Jones is making an interception. Oh, he goes off his player. This looks like a catch. Oh, it was just reading his play really well. Let's watch this one more time. So Adam Jones. So now we can go for a 4th touchdown. This could be 28-0.
1st down on the
But
way.
the thing is, it's much deeper on our end, our defensive end.
It's Bush in the backfield. The give. Running
Ready,
right
Bush.
through the trenches.
Takes 3 yards.
Second down here after that run play. They need to get the play off. Bush looking for some daylight up the middle. Brought down at the 44.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job on the
3rd
offensive
to at the 44.
line.
Detroit scored on every drive.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set.
San Diego get the ball first in the second half.
They better hurry to get the snap. Right back to him.
First down for Reggie Bush.
That'll put them
Takes
in
it,
what we call
flips the
plus
field for 8
territory.
yards. No, 12 yards. Perfect. From the Detroit 44 to the San Diego 44.
In the NFL, when it's
There's
third
Lions
short,
football
you
on
gotta
CBS
man up
Sports.
and be tough and strong. Nice job that time by the offensive line. They let the running back get in there and pick up the first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Play clock's running down. Another carry
Bush
here.
in and out. First down.
There
Perfect.
to take him down.
13 yards roughly. 123 yards for the day, and we're not even at half time.
The Lions offensive line will be whooping
It's
it
gonna
up
be another
tomorrow
longer than usual
when they
video.
watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
First down here after the run. Matthew Stafford will be under center. The play clock's running down. Takes another
Reggie Bush.
handoff.
Just got the
Picks
middle.
up
Is
about
stopped
3.
short at
Well, I know it's
28,
not going
so
to make a
3
highlight
yards,
film, but
and that will
still a
take
good
us to
solid
2
run up in
minute
there for a
warning.
couple yards.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. It's a 2 tight end formation.
So it's a 3-score game.
2-minute warning.
Coming up at halftime, please stay tuned for the Verizon Halftime Report, presented by EA Sports.
We're back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning in the first half.
2nd and 7 at the San Diego 28. Detroit lead 21-0.
The jumbo set
A great
on the
first
field.
half. Flawless.
The Lions take it from the
Richard
28.
Bush. Oh, he doesn't outsmart that time. He gets pushed back a
The
yard.
offensive line just got overpowered. They allowed penetration. When you do that, nowhere for the running back to go. What a good job by the defensive
3rd
line.
and 7. That's
Matthew
their first
Stafford will be
offensive
under
delivery
center.
today.
3rd and 7.
Bush tries to push forward. Stop that
He's going to be
26 and a
tackled,
time
and
for
that's
San
going to bring us
Diego.
to 4th down.
It's a impressive run. Does not end in a touchdown, unfortunately.
He'll try this one from 43.
It's 4 for 4 at 26. It's good. It's there. Might not be a touchdown, but they do get points.
That
It's
was a good
still a
hold,
3-score
good kick,
game, but
3
now
points. Good
they
job
need
by the
3.
offense.
Now San Diego need 3 scores just to tie instead of taking the lead. So it will be a 3-score game.
The Chargers
It's
ready
too far out
return
to
the
risk.
kick. And this is Wilson running it out.
Wilson.
And it's the same
Stop
as a
at 20.
touchback as he's
Once
tackled
again.
right at the 20. The Chargers get ready to start their drive. Wide receivers are bunched
So here we
up.
go.
First down at the 20. He'll throw it over the
He's
middle.
caught it. That's a
And
first
he's
down.
tackled at the 32-yard
Detroit have to use a
line.
timeout,
The Lions
'cause they
signal
wanna try and
for
get the
a
ball back.
timeout. They have 2 remaining. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. From the gun, Phillip Rivers ready for the snap. From the gun.
Oh, that's incomplete. That was really
underneath.
fast.
There
That
are
was
a
a
lot of
fast
ways
pass.
to attack cover too. You can go.
Phillip Rivers. That was very fast.
Deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker
Second
covers
and 10 at
somebody deep
32.
down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
2nd down and 10. Throws the pass.
Scored it.
Here's Boykin. That's a gain of
Detroit
10.
have a timeout
Defense
used as
now
well.
signaling for a timeout. They connect
3rd
on that
inches at the
pass
32.
play, but it's still 3rd down. Nickel formation for the defense here.
Oh, they've got to be careful here.
Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. He was looking
Incomplete.
short, but the pass
So
falls
Detroit will
incomplete.
get the ball unless they don't punt it.
The Chargers are going to punt this one away.
So 4th and inches at the 42. Touchback
And
at
no
the 20.
return as this
So
goes
we
for a
107.
touchback. The Lions offense heads on to the field. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set.
So
First
107
down
to
at
go.
the 20.
Reggie Bush
And
tries to move
Dorsey
forward.
in on the tackle.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Let's see.
The Lions take it from the 23.
Reggie Bush
And the
tries to
give
get the
to
first down. He
Reggie
doesn't get
Bush.
it.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up the short gains.
It's Bush in the backfield. 3rd down
Reggie Bush
and 3.
gets a first down.
He's stacked up at that point.
It's got to be quick.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Now the offense in their hurry up. Stafford's going to kill the clock
26
here,
seconds,
spiking
okay.
the football. It's now 2nd down.
Spikes.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with
It's
the jumbo
rush.
set. And that gains a few.
Good coaching on
Third
the
and 8.
defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Nickel formation here for the defense. They
It's
hand
rush.
it off to him again.
That's not going to be
And
good.
he's going to be tackled,
Time
and that's
out.
going to bring us to 4th down. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. Offense still on the field here on 4th
They're
down,
going for
and
4th
they'll
down.
need to pick up 4 for the first. The Lions take it from the 43.
Gets away from the pressure.
Big throw. It's a big throw. Who's going to catch it?
Takeaway.
It's intercepted. That's Stafford's first interception of the year. Now, is it going to be a pick 6? It is
They bring
not.
him to the turf.
So it
That'll
remains a
bring us to the
3-score
end of the
game.
first half here in the Motor City of Detroit. We'll return
It's
in a moment for the
24-0.
start of the
Detroit,
second half.
despite the interception, Detroit are still in control. This is a
All
halftime
right,
show.
welcome to the Verizon Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back now at the first half. The Lions are happy to be in front, and they'll look to play another solid half of football. The Chargers, on the other hand, want to quiet this crowd and turn things around. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Lions line up at the 3. Bush is going to look for space, and he cap off the long drive with a touchdown. That puts them up by a touchdown. Late in the first quarter, the hurry throw would be picked off. Jones is the one who makes the pick to give a boost to his defense. Offense now with the shot after the pick. He stays up the middle on the run, and he'll take it in for the touch. The lead now is 14. Chargers with the ball early in the second. On the run, the ball comes loose, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 18-yard line. Now after the fumble, Bush is going to stay between the tackles, and he'll go for a score. Lions up now by 21. So that'll bring our halftime report to a close. We'll go back now to Ford Field for the start of the third quarter.
Martin getting ready now for the second half.
Detroit with their
kickoff.
biggest lead of the season. The biggest lead of the year, 24-0, 24-0.
And they're all
This time takes it
over
to the
him at
18.
18-yard
So
line.
a bit of a better special team by Detroit.
The Chargers getting set now for their next series.
First and 10, yeah, 9:58 to go the third quarter. So it's early in the first quarter.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Push them back 5 yards
Oh,
with the false
no.
start penalty.
Hang on. Oh, so it's an offensive penalty. Okay, good. Still first down, but who gives a...
They come to the line, and it's
First
first
and
down.
15 at the 13-yard line. This is good.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. The third quarter begins with this play.
Oh, get down to the ground!
The tackle.
Nice job that time by the defensive
Second
end.
15 at
He's
13.
not
This is
fooled
good.
by the run play. He holds his position and makes the tackle.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Offense lines up here. Just a quick drop back. Throws to the right. Brings it in. McLean
So 2
tackled
yards.
down after a gain of 2.
So it'll be 3rd and 13.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Third down after the completion.
Not even close to a first down. 3rd and very long.
Alexander's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Rivers will take the snap from the gun.
Get down! Oh my God, it's gonna
Has
be.
his man.
Oh, okay, so that's 9 yards. Okay, that's
Defensive
big, but
coordinators
it's
love
not
this
enough.
situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
This punt will be returned.
Riddick
As 12
takes it to the
on this
53.
play.
So San Diego's still sitting on a duck egg of a donut. I haven't had
First
donut in
down
a while.
here.
Tasty donuts. Tasty donuts. I haven't had donuts in a long time.
Bush is lined up as the single back. Here's the
Reggie
handoff.
Bush.
Weddles in on
Stopped
the
that before he
tackle.
won, so 8 yards on the play.
The Lions have shown off a big-time running game today. Bush has led that charge, finding the end zone on multiple occasions.
Man, when you hear that old cliche, he's got a nose for the end zone. It's not a cliche with this running back, is it, Jim? He just knows how to make people miss and get that football into the end zone.
Trying to beat the play clock. Stafford.
Reggie Bush, that's a first down as well.
That's a tackle at the 48. The Lions have gone by their usual
Roughly
game
11 yards
plan
on the play.
today. That's running the football.
Reggie Bush has scored 3
Bush
touchdowns,
has again
I think.
gotten the majority of
Yes,
the
he is.
carries
3
in a
touchdowns.
game where he's been a dominant running back.
Oh, I just love the mentality of this football team on the offensive side. They go in saying we are going to run it, and the offensive line so physical. Once again, they're getting it done.
They need to get the play off. He's going to get another carry.
Should have
It's
gone around the
about
other
4
side.
yards that
Gets 4 yards.
time.
It's better than nothing. 2nd and 6 at 44.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. Matthew Stafford will be under center.
6:12 to go in the 3rd quarter. All 24 points for
They
Detroit
better hurry to get the snap.
have been in the first half.
To the ground.
Bill Riddick.
And they knock him down.
That's 5 yards. 6
Just
minutes
a
to go.
yard away from the first.
3rd and 1.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running
Reggie
yards.
Bush. Reggie Bush.
Tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
It's a first down.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the 2nd half, picking up that 1st down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as
Reggie
low
Bush.
as you can.
Again.
And keep picking up
Not
those
quite first down.
downs.
Gets about 8 yards. It says take your time, but they're just rushing it.
When you run
They
the
want to
football
score on every
like
drive.
this and you show toughness.
You show toughness, then it'll be a good thing.
There is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Reggie Bush is in the backfield. He'll get it
Bush,
again.
that's going to be another
Tackle's
first
made,
down.
and
3
the
yards.
First down is picked up.
Good job by the offense. Another 1st down. The defense absolutely is getting tired. And when you get tired, you make mistakes.
Bush is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back.
So
And
Riddick
Williams
takes it
is
to the
gonna
18.
make the tackle.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
That's 2nd down coming up. Double tight end formation. They call his
Riddick,
name
first
again.
down.
The tackle's made and the 1st down is picked up.
Jim, the defense gives up the 1st down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation.
Reggie Bush again.
Gain of about
It's 5 yards.
It's been a tough game overall for this team, and you look at the rushing totals,
10
and that
points
lines
in
up
the
with
second
their
quarter.
overall performance.
The rushing totals say it all. In NFL, in college, anywhere you go in football, the most physical
Bush
team
again.
usually wins.
Gets the first down.
Usually
Oh, he's
means
very
the
close
one
to the
that's
end
ready to
zone.
go.
He's just 1 yard away. Gets over 200 yards
They
for the
keep
day.
fighting for every inch, every yard, as they move closer and closer to the end zone.
They do move closer and closer to the end zone. Here we go. Wait, was that a touchdown?
This offense, they fit perfectly with the head coach. He's a tough guy.
Reggie Bush, can he get in? No, he cannot. In
this
fact,
offense,
he
what a
loses
job
the
here
yard.
Right now, they are grinding this football, like you said, right down the field. Good job by the defense. They stopped the
a great
first
job by
down
the
play that time
defense.
by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second and
It's
goal.
Bush. Orange scored 6 like a touchdown. Orange just scored 6 like a touchdown. So it's now 30-0.
Stop them the whole day. So
They're
far,
gonna go for
haven't.
2,
They
you
are
reckon?
getting blown out. I got to give the offense credit, though.
Theo
They are
Riddick is
executing
loving it.
at a very high level.
To make sure it's the 4th possession game will be tied.
Again,
And Reggie Bush does not get the 2
They
points.
will not convert here
But
on
that's
the
all
two-point
right.
conversion. Good stand by the defense.
They're still crushing the
Lions set
San
to
Diego
kick it.
Chargers. Looking it to the right this time.
Wilson on the return. Able to move past the 20.
Gets it closer to
and
25,
brought
so
down at
23,
the
so much more
23.
improved. Detroit's biggest lead of the year. The biggest lead of this season, the brand new
Chargers now
season.
will start their drive at the 23. Alexander's a receiver in the slot. Rivers out of the gun. Throwing now to his
He's caught it,
left.
and Jones falls down.
For that one.
It's a
And
first
he's
down
got
for
it.
Rivers. Wait, was it Rivers? No, it was someone else.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third.
Oh,
time.
down he
They got him
goes.
behind the
Pushed
line
back
of
to the
scrimmage.
33.
Good
He's
job
good.
by the defense.
Second
They
and
stopped
11.
the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down coming up.
So minus 1 yard run. By David Wilson.
Two tight ends on the field here. Second down and 11. He's looking to the right
caught it.
here on this throw.
That's a first
Casano's
down, I'm
set
pretty
at the
sure.
44.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the
Scoring's
offensive
drying
side.
up for the
Don't
Detroit
look for
Lions
the
in this
quick
second
score.
half,
Just
but you know
look
what?
to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
It was 40-0 at the end of the first, 24-0 at the end of the second, 30-0. Detroit are getting tired,
The
but
third quarter comes
know
to
what?
a close,
they're
and you're
still
watching
kicking ass.
the
30-0
NFL
in favor
on
of the
EA
Detroit Lions on
Sports.
CBS Sports. 1 quarter to play.
Welcome back. We've got a blowout in the making.
There's your second half blowout material.
First down
First
here.
and 10. At the San Diego
Alexander's
football.
lined
Chargers
up
ball on
now as a
CBS.
slot receiver. Here is the first snap of the final quarter.
Scored it, no, he's
for a
dropped it.
moment, but the ball is
And
knocked
someone's
out
hurt as well.
incomplete.
Looks like a Charger player down.
Wilson's the one who is down.
So
and will
Wilson
step
is hurt.
aside for just a moment.
We'll be back shortly on CBS Sports.
We're back after the injury timeout, and Danielle Bellini will have the update on the injury in just a moment. Second down following that incompletion. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Rivers is going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Down to the ground!
Can't connect on the short throw. Looking ahead, the
So that's their
Lions will
next
be on the
4.
road in Green Bay next week, while the Chargers will be playing at home next week.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Rivers out of the gun. And he hauls it in. And
Alright,
he's
so
going
it's
to be
5 yards.
tackled,
It won't
and
be
that's going to
enough.
bring us to fourth down.
From 6.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line, and sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
There's a flag out.
Oh, it actually works this time. Wait, what? Running into the kicker? Oh, piss off.
Well, contact around the knees, and they flagged them for the clipping call.
Clipping
It was
call.
a
I've
good
never
call.
heard of that call
Listen,
before.
you got to hold your
So
breath.
now we're
when you
pinned
see
back at our own
plays like
13,
that.
and we might not
You
even
just hope
score.
somebody doesn't
Or
get hurt.
technically we didn't score in one drive, but that's it. We've been
Bush
near
is in
perfect.
the
We've thrown one interception, but you know what? We've done pretty well.
Single back set. 1st and 10. They'll go ground.
Reggie Bush
And
gets
pick up
about
4.
So
Power
it was still
A
first
lot
and
of
10,
teams in this league
but
don't even
just
do it
starting
anymore. This
like
team,
more
they can
backed up.
power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
The Lions are just building off of last week's close victory. This time, they have been dominant from the start.
Yeah, you got to enjoy it when it goes well in the NFL. And then winning that tight game last week, and they just continue.
Bush.
That's what happens.
That's a first
They like
down,
to get on a
surely.
roll, and it looks like this could be their chance to get on that
Please tell
roll.
me that's a first down.
Tick, tick,
Or I'm
tick,
gonna be
tick.
pissed.
That's what we're trying to do. Make that clock keep running
Tick,
down.
tick, tick, tick.
You
Yes,
got
it is
the
a first down.
offense out there.
Good.
You got a big lead in the second half. Every first down you get shortens that football game.
It's Bush in the backfield. 1st down at the 24.
Reggie
They'll
Bush,
run with it
just go
again,
forward. We'll
and
get to
that's
about 5
KO.
yards.
In on the stop.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Well, 4 technically. Is that 4.5?
Matthew Stafford will be under center. The Lions have it at the 29.
Reggie Bush, first down.
He's
Yes,
tackled
please.
down after picking up
Roughly
the
8
first.
yards this time.
Bush is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
The jumbo set on the field.
That's a throw.
Now 1st and 10. Gets the handle
Here,
here.
Rick. Let's take it down at the 41.
At the 41.
That's about 4
If you're an
yards.
offensive
2nd and
lineman
6.
and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
The Lions snap it
Rick.
at the 41. He'll be taken down about
3
3
more
yards
yards.
short of the first.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When
So
you're a
6
running
minutes to full
football
time.
team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
Matthew Stafford will be under
Bush,
center.
first
And
down
he's
this
taken
time.
down, but not
It
until
takes
he
it to
picks up
San
the
Diego
first.
49.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Stafford's got 2 tight ends on
We're
the
just
field
going
for
to take
this
our
snap.
time this time. Are we about to get a shot out? Please tell me we are.
Play clock's running down. Another handoff right
There's
back
Bush.
to him. They'll mark him.
That's about 8
at the
yards.
41.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Lions snap it at the 41.
Reggie Bush.
Gain
That's a
of
first
7.
down.
Just a
It's about 7
huge
yards, so
gain for
4:26
him,
to go.
And that run puts him within 50 yards of the single-game rushing record.
Well, it's been an outstanding day, and it's been fun to watch, to be this physical on the offensive side and see a running back get so close.
4 minutes to
or
go.
You should say 50 yards
Detroit
away
leading 30
from
to
the
nothing.
single-game rushing mark.
It was
in
24
NFL
nothing at
history.
halftime.
Hey,
So
still a
scoring
lot
has
of
dried
hard
up
work
for the
ahead,
Lions, but
I think
nevertheless.
they can get it done.
Good damn
Unable
dominant.
to
Oh my
beat
god,
the
I
down
completely
clock,
forgot
and
about the
that'll cost
timer.
them 5
Oh my
yards,
god.
a delay of
I
game.
messed that one up. Yeah, that was an absolute lapse in judgment. So it's now at the 39 instead of the 34.
They face first
That was
down.
my fault. The clock stops at 3:47
Bush
as well.
is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback.
Riddick.
Back to him. And
He says, shove that penalty up your ass. It's 12-yard gain.
The Lions' offensive line is just...
So this would have been a first down if it wasn't for my mistake, so I apologise for that. I'm just really tired, that's all. But still a damn good run nevertheless.
Today, aren't they? What a job
Damn
up
good run
front.
regardless.
That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
The play clock's running down.
The field goal will make it a 5-possession game.
Gets it again.
Reggie Bush, that's a first down, surely. 4 yards. Yep, that's good. And that's 250 yards for today.
You talk about controlling the flow of...
Controlling the flow, let's see. First down this time.
the game. Another first down, and the drive keeps on going.
So an
Yeah,
inch
why
away
not?
like
The
helps
defense,
us
they're
at the
just
start.
sitting over there. They're taking the hits and not
So
even
one
fighting
more
back.
play
It's
for a 2-minute
terrible
warning.
job by the defense.
Trying
So
to
I've only
beat the
missed
play
out on the
clock.
score on one drive, and that was a halftime interception.
Once again,
Richard
a
Bush.
running play. That picks up 7.
Takes it to the 16
This
for about 7
offense
yards,
has been moving the
7 and a
football
half
all day
yards.
long. Once again in the red zone, they have a big lead. What will they do? I think they'll just try to run it in
2-minute
from
warning.
here.
Second and 2
2
at the
minutes
San
to
Diego
go in the
16.
second half.
Lions football 30-0 at Ford Field on CBS Sports.
Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the fourth quarter.
It's just the red zone.
This will be
Second
the
and 2 at the
offense's
16.
12th play of the drive. Marching down the field and taking their time. Second down, 2 to go. Back
Richard
to
Bush,
the
first
ground.
down, first down. He could go all the way, not
13.
quite. Takes it to the 3.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
30 yards by Reggie Bush. Some nice runs this quarter. Oh, I squeezed it through nicely.
Play after play after play here on this drive.
Yeah, I'm sorry the audio is cutting out after now.
So first and
Here we
goal
go.
to go.
Reggie Bush in the end zone. I just scored 6 like a touchdown.
Touchdown. And again, we look
That's
at
his
the drive
fourth.
summary, and we have to keep an eye on that record now for most rushing touchdowns in a single game.
Well, if it's okay with you, I'm going to keep
First
both of my
touchdowns in a
eyes on
single
it
game.
instead of that one single eye.
Back then, that
But look,
maybe
it
would
is
have been
an
a record.
outstanding day running the football, and the way they're moving up and down the field, I think he might have a chance
36-0. This
to
is
get
make it
that record.
37-0.
But so far, fun to watch.
It's good.
Extra point is good. The biggest lead of the season.
The
358
Chargers
total
have
yards.
really just been
355
outplayed in
rushing
every
yards.
facet of this game. Really just
37-0. They are smashing the Chargers.
The score's 37.
They know how to play the possession game.
The Chargers ready to
1:14
return
to
the
go.
kick.
The new Chargers are timeouts.
And the tackle's made
At the
right
25.
around the 25-yard line. The Chargers break
So the
huddle
first
and
and 10 at
start their
25.
drive this time from the 25. The defense comes out in the dime. The Chargers will take the snap from the 25.
He's caught it.
Fasano's got it. First
Sano's
down.
caught it.
First down here after the completion.
They do not want to score 0 points.
Traylon,
Nobody wants to
they'll
be
go
shut
hurry
out.
up rather than call a timeout.
Get down to, oh no, he doesn't get down to the ground.
Easy catch there.
Fasano
No
goes
one
out of
near him.
bounds. 19-yard catch.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you
So
play
he
the
can
game
pick up
from
those
there.
first downs just to
After the
score
long
points.
gain, let's see what they do here. Phillip Rivers from the shotgun.
Oh, they banged into each other. Oh, he couldn't even catch him.
Not able to get away from Tulloch
20
that
seconds
time.
right.
First down coming up. They'll go hurry up now. Won't
Catch
lose a
him. How can you not
timeout.
catch him? Get down to the ground.
Can't find a mark that time
So
as the
clock
pass
stops at
goes
32 seconds.
incomplete.
Second and 10.
Well, the stat line's
The
going to
shutout
be a
still
little
alive.
deceiving when this game is over. They're getting all these cheap extra yards. The
So even if
defense
the
is
short
just playing
concede
the
points,
bend,
it's
but
just
don't break
gotta be
defense. You're down
consolation.
the red zone if you score. Well, good for you, but really in the grand scheme, it means nothing.
Scored it. Darius Slay goes down.
And that's a gain of
Oh,
10.
that's a first down for 10 yards. And this is
They're
going
in
out
the
of
red
bounds.
zone.
Stop at
And
the
we're in
10-yard
late
line.
going, and they need to
With
score as quickly
how many
as
seconds?
possible.
How slick is this? 10 yards for David Wilson. Yards matter, obviously. What the bloody hell is this camera angle?
Chance to score quickly. Find something that goes up the seams or vertical down the field.
Scored it.
So the quarterback has a chance to get
5
the score
yards,
in
so
one
they
play.
just want to get some
Play number
points.
6 coming up on this drive. Won't huddle now. Gonna conserve the timeout and rush back to the line.
Get down! No, he doesn't get down to the ground. Yes, he
Followed
does.
up behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't use a timeout, interestingly enough.
One more play, and it's in the books.
Can I score points?
Sticks to his hand.
And he goes down! And the shutout is complete!
Now you start to get a little
Detroit
momentum going. You got the win
37.
last week, and you pick
San
up another
Diego
victory here
0. A
today.
big, fat,
It's just
whopping,
awesome, isn't it?
juicy
You know,
0.
Athletes are incredible.
Big
Give them
fat
a little
0.
positive reinforcement like
Some
winning
nice
the
guy. I'll
football
change
game.
the score to
They
0.
believe in what they can do.
Good sportsmanship
The
all around by
coaches
both teams
believe
at
in them,
least.
So they actually give them more opportunities. They trust them more. And that's how you get a winning streak going.
So no perfect
What a
game for
memorable
Stafford,
game
even though he
this
threw an
truly
interception.
was. For Phil
They were
Simms,
nearly
Danielle
flawless,
Bellini, and Larry
especially with
Ridley,
their running
Jim
game.
Nance
Their
saying
running
so
game was
long
really
for
the
now,
thing.
And we leave you with the GMC never say never moment of the game.
So Detroit have smashed San Diego 37-0. It was GG easy. You know what that means? You know what that means? You Spanos. It's still on pro difficulty, but you know what? What's going on? Reggie Bush with the touchdown. Oh, that was the second touchdown. But where's the first touchdown? Bush with the touchdown as well. Oh, there's no interception. Of course, you're not going to save that. Fumble recovered by Jones for 0 yards. Ndamukong Kung Su tackles down Rivers. Nice fumble recovery. Then Reggie Bush with another touchdown with 3 touchdowns. I think that's his third one. Oh, that's a touchdown by a mile. So Reggie Bush one? Yeah, Reggie Bush, let's see. Riddick with his first, even though we got the 2-yard convert, the 2-point conversion failed, it wouldn't have mattered because they were up by a lot. And Reggie Bush. Oh, who got the next touchdown? Reggie Bush with his 4th touchdown. Tries to tackle his opposition while he had the football. Oh, Stafford closed that mouth. He's like, yeah! Look, he's flying. Look at them dancing. They're all dancing. Well, that's good. That one was the 16 yards. Oh, there's no replay available. 20-yard rush by Rivers. Had Jones not catch him, we don't know. That could have been a touchdown. But it doesn't matter, it's GG easy. Now we go to the rest of the game. Let's advance the week. Just go ready to advance. I want to see what happens in the second week of the year. The second week of the season. So Miami take down Philadelphia by 5 points. Washington beat the New York Jets by 3 points. We had to have an overtime game. Oh, Washington got a 2-point conversion. Okay. Yes, they did. It shows they got one. Okay, Carolina got crushed again, this time at home to Tampa Bay. New England beat Indianapolis comfortably. Jacksonville beat Atlanta in the thriller. They should have crushed Atlanta. But they played the possession game very smart. Fortuna had the ball for 40-something minutes, 43 minutes. They were very lucky when Seattle crushed Cincinnati on the road. Buffalo beat Cleveland on the road. Pittsburgh beat Baltimore in overtime, our first overtime game of the year. First overtime game of the season. It's AFC North football. So AFC. As we know, Kansas City beat Denver on the road. Also in overtime, so we had a couple of nice overtime games. 51 minutes. Denver were down 24-10 at one stage. Came from behind to tie things up. And then they just fell just short. Kansas City survived. Oakland beat Minnesota 31-27. New York Giants beat Dallas 24-7. Arizona beat Seattle on the road 23-10. Green Bay beat New Orleans 31-20. San Francisco crushed Chicago 41-3. And Tennessee beat Houston decently 23-10 in an AFC South showdown. So there. To be continued.